Alright, so this is my breakfast of 1 egg and an iced coffee. So today morning was very hectic. I set an alarm for about 4 and 5 a.m. but I didn't manage to wake up, right? I managed to wake up at about 6-ish. And then I managed to catch the last train to Hakata, and I managed to catch my 7 a.m. Shinkansen. So right now we are off to Shinosaka, yes, like this. So right now we're at Shinoramba, but this is not the place we want to go. I want to get a number. So I took the whole loop of Osaka at one time, wrong direction. Not really wrong direction, but just the wrong timing train. I heard June on the button, and I just flew the fuck off. And now I'm taking a taxi because I don't want to carry this anymore. Alright, so I'm either buying an MCM, but MCM is in Tokyo, or I'm either getting another shopping mall. Alright, so the hotel is so inaccessible that my driver don't even know where the fuck it is. He just like dropped me off at the road. He said, it's somewhere here, but I don't know where. So he said like, wakaranai, so I think it's somewhere around here. So I'm just gonna roam around the block one time. If I can't really find it, then I'll ask for help. Coolest thing ever. I don't know, man, to me it's very cool. Like, it just like helps you lift your shit up. Fun fact, I circled around this hotel like 2 times. Alright, so this is my room. Watashi no apartmento. Hoteru. Oh, hoteru. So basically it's like a double twin size bed. Pretty much I'm okay with it actually. I don't really give a fuck about it much. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here, sleep a little bit, and then that's really it. Practically that would be wake up at about 1, have a half an hour sleep. That's really about it, you know. Then maybe go shopping. We really don't know because our budget is really tight and my pocket's kind of dry, so it really depends. So do you Japanese people hate Chinese people? I would say they hate they are low-key racist, meaning that they are racist but they won't show it to you directly. They do it indirectly. And for different states, they will do it differently. Like in Tokyo, they just do it like so subtly, but you can see at their eyes they want to fuck you up. At least to Chinese people, right? And Osaka, they just straight up hate you, or they will love you. So it's a 50-50 thing. Like for white people, right? You guys are living in a bubble. Like really, you guys are living in a bubble. Like you don't really experience racism, right? So you can never experience this, right? In Japan, unless you really live here. And when I mean really live, like travel everywhere and stay there for like a certain type of period, and then you understand why I say this. Every region, every continent has its own different type of racism. For me, right, why do I hang out with American people? Okay, let's just say World War II, right? World War II or World War One. World War One, why didn't Germany get shit? Was it Germany? I forgot. Either way, it was one of the World War, and Germany just didn't get shit, although they started the World War. Why? Because they said sorry, and they list out everything they did, bad things they did, and they said it in the Constitution. Japan didn't do that. Like number one, they didn't say, hey, I'm sorry that we started the World War. All they did was just say, okay, we did this and this and this. That's it. They didn't say sorry, but they just list down the things that they did. But the bad thing is, the old people, right, meaning like late 40s or anything that's around 40 years old, they still pass down this type of hatred and racism to the next generation. Like I've experienced racism over here more than any other country. But this type of racism, the low-key ones, are like the worst. Now, some aren't really that racist, but majority of like them are, depending on which state you go. Like the one when I go to Fukuoka, right? Fukuoka wasn't so much as wasn't racist at all. In fact, Fukuoka was actually very nice. You know, people were helpful and stuff. Ibuki too. Ibuki is actually very nice. But if you're in those like city area, like right now where I am, yeah, people tend to be a little bit racist. Like the most racist place I would say is Tokyo. Like in Japan, right? It's good to travel, not good to stay. Even people like locals, right? You know, Japanese American people, that parent just say it's a good place to go, not a good place to stay. Like I have this friend named Joe, right? Not the France one, the other one, right? His brother is actually, his cousin is actually working in Japan, Tokyo City area. They say it's easy to work there, but to get into cliques and make friends, that's like a lot harder. Alright, so we're at Ichiran Ramen right now, so if I want extra noodles, I just have to place it over the sensor over here. Pretty cool, right? Anyways, like I was saying, we don't really face, white people don't really face that much racism, but as Chinese people, we do get racism. A good 70 to 75% is up to them, they will get a pass, and a good 20 to 25 is just how mainlanders behave, giving them this impression and just giving them a reason to hate. Again, I fully believe that this place is super nice, but in Tokyo, people are like very two-faced, meaning people are very fake. And even my friend's cousin actually said that, it's very fake. Even if you have friends and you have cliques, they don't feel real people. Like after you drink and sing, everybody go back home and do their own stuff. Nothing is genuine there. Well, over here in Osaka, I think, people are genuine, at least with who they are and how they behave. Everybody's so genuine. And racism, it's like, it's a little bit more obvious, but at least it's not like Tokyo, right? Indirect is always the worst. Like as I was saying, if not all people here are racist, right? Because some has Western influence or any other type of influence, right? Because over here they teach you, over here they only have one race, and that is Japanese. But that's when World War II happened, all that stuff. But if you have Western influence, right, you won't be as that racist. I have I have about 2 friends who are fully Japanese, but they have Western influences. That's why they don't really have that much of a racism towards them. They don't have that much racist power, He's very nice, I'm trying to pick up girls and he's actually trying to help me. So yeah, I'm also learning Japanese from him, So we kind of help each other out. But that's because of his Western influence, right? Well, so, we don't really see normal people helping you out in a day, for this kind of bullshit. But he's very nice, It really all depends on your influence and how you were raised and what really influenced you as a whole. I was like our refill, and then after this I'm gonna walk around Osaka and tell you a little bit more about it, like my own experience and so forth, because I think a majority of it I covered it. Now it's my own experience. For me, I don't really have any much racism. I just got death stares, meaning they stare at me like they want to kill my own family. But oh shit, I fucked up. Alright, for me, right, I don't really have much racism. Like I said, I only have like death stares, or just talk shit, say I'm smelly or some stuff. I'll tell you my most racist experience here in Japan later. I'm so tired today. I only had 4 hours of sleep. I passed the fuck out during the train. Now we have to switch train to JR Namba. I go to the hotel and sleep a little bit. I literally passed the fuck out during the train ride. Anyways, going back from yesterday, when I went back to the hotel, I just passed the fuck out. This video is shitty, but nonetheless I'll post it, right? But anyways, the racism that I got just got worsened over the years. Reason being that how my looks, right? Meaning how I wear. Okay, from the mirror, right? This is like a new style. I wear this and it feels okay to me. From your appearance, right? Like if you're wearing top to bottom fucking Gucci's, right? People will death stare at you because if you look Japanese, they will give you a pass. But even if you look Asian, like yellow skin, but from top to toe, you look you have luxury over you, it's not Japanese. And they will somewhat treat you like a Japanese person, saying that you're Asian, you should be humble. If you're not humble, then they fucking death stare at you. And for me, I got that death stare a lot of times, but just with my shoes, okay? I got lots of compliments on my shoes, but I got a lot of death stare because of my shoes. And number 2 is just that they aren't really gonna come up to you and confront you saying, Gaijin, okaete. They're not gonna say that, They're not gonna do things directly to you, so nothing bad will happen. but they're most likely gonna do something that's indirectly to you, you know, indirectly, meaning like they're gonna sit somewhere far from you. They're gonna say that you're smelly, you know, because we Japanese people, they don't spray perfumes, right, and the rest of the world do, you know, so they're gonna say that, oh, smelly, some stuff like that, right, and they're gonna sit like far away from like from you, and you know every Japanese person is like avoiding you on the train, you know. That happened to me, and it happened to my friend, but I don't think it happens to white people. But nonetheless, you guys are living in a bubble. So it's all indirect racism. The racism that you're gonna face as a Chinese, as a white person, it all varies from person to person, really. But the most racism that the race gets is Chinese people because of like the World War II, World War stuff, right? So that's why Japanese people still nonetheless hate Chinese, especially those Japanese that are like 40 years old and above. They really do hate Shingokus, you know. Overall, as a whole, yes, Japan is still racist as fuck, but they're gonna be indirectly racist to you, right? Like for me, when I stay about 2 weeks, right, in Tokyo, I sort of overstayed my welcome. So best to stay there for a little while and then get the fuck out to Osaka, you know. Switch in between, you know. Short stays are always better than long stays. It's good to travel, not good to stay, you know. And you don't need to worry about anything much in general. There's nothing much to worry about, but you are I feel like two. If you were to come here and have like a 2 week vacation, right? I don't believe that you will face any racism. You gotta like stay for quite long to actually face racism, and you gotta understand a little bit of Japanese to understand what they're saying shit about you. You know. So yeah, that's the video.